How you doing today?
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. What do you have here?
Chef's whites that were signed by the soup Nazi from Seinfeld.
Okay, classic episode. Everybody who has seen Seinfeld remembers that episode.
Yeah.
Did I hear soup Nazi?
No soup for you.
I'm here to sell chef whites signed by Larry Thomas from the Seinfeld episode of The Soup Nazi. I love to collect memorabilia, and when I met Larry Thomas, I was like, oh, I have to get him to sign this piece. I have so much memorabilia that my wife's like, start selling it off. I'm hoping to get $400 for the chef's whites.
Cool. Yeah, Seinfeld is definitely a classic show.
It was just great comedy. This whole episode was inspired by a real restaurant in New York with a grumpy guy who sold soup. They picked Larry Thomas to loosely portray him because he looked like him, played the character really, really well, and he got famous from the one episode.
Yeah, and everyone remembers, no soup for you.
I mean, it's great American history. It's great TV history. It's a really cool item. So, did you get it for Festivus?
I did get it for Festivus. Actually, I was at the Festivus Festival in Chicago.
Are you familiar with Festivus?
No.
It's a holiday they came up with on Seinfeld, and part of tradition of Festivus was once a year you have an airing of your grievances. Did you get gifts at Festivus?
You don't get gifts at Festivus. You only get to air your grievances. So if I'm mad at you, I'm allowed to say, hey, Rick, I'm really mad. And I tell you why.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. This is really cool. And it's on a real chef's jacket, too. It's not just a cheap prop, and would have prop tags on it. All right. How much you want for this thing?
Well, I'm looking for $400.
Okay. Larry Thomas, though, he's made a career out of going to, like, Comic-Cons and stuff and signing stuff. There's hundreds of thousands of his signatures out there. Will you take $200?
I don't...
I mean, you can go get stuff signed at the Comic-Cons for, like, 40 or 50 bucks.
I was really looking for 400. Yeah, why not?
All right, sweet. We got a deal.
Thanks.
And later, we'll have an airing of grievances.
Follow me over here, I'll write you up. I got a lot to talk about in that airing of grievances.
Soup, one of the legit OG meals, a salty barrage of flavor with the potential to clear the sinuses and warm your body from a winter chill. To this day, many believe that soups can help cure illness. 12th century Egyptian Jewish physician Moshe ben Maimonides was the first known to prescribe chicken soup as a treatment for respiratory tract issues. But soup as a cuisine was popularized in the 18th century by the French. Around 1765, this French tavern owner named Boulanger opened the first restaurant as we know them today. And there's only one item on the menu: soup. Sheep's feet, simmered in a white sauce, to be exact. Not sure if I'll be adding that to my restaurant's menu anytime soon. Soup was a huge hit in the New World, too. George Washington and John Adams enjoyed a bowl as a celebration of key moments in the fight for independence. In 1897, a little company called Campbell's invented a way to condense an entire serving of soup down into a tiny can, changing the way it could be enjoyed at home. These days, Americans eat more than 10 billion bowls of soup annually. I got all these ingredients, but I think it'd probably be better if my cook made it. It kind of burned water.